Hey everyone, and welcome back to another GTA Online video. In today's video we're going to be doing a bit of detective work and see if we can piece together the puzzle and solve the mystery for the next DLC's release date. So sit back, put your detective hats on, and let's get this investigation started. So our first clue is an Instagram post from the music group City Morgue in November of 2019. In this post it shows what one could assume is a collaboration between them and Rockstar Games, stating that it's going to be happening in the summer of 2020. If you've been playing GTA Online for a couple of years now, you know that this looks very similar to the teaser that The Tale of Us posted preceding the After Hours update, which added new music into the game from those artists. Based off of this, we can assume that City Morgue's music is going to be added into the game in the summer DLC of GTA Online. But that doesn't really get us anywhere in terms of a release date. Now, researching the music group a bit more, you'll find out that City Morgue has a new album dropping soon. How soon? Another member of City Morgue posted this on Instagram just a few days ago. The release date is 7/31, July 31st. That gives us a date to work with. It would be a logical assumption that the contents of this new album from City Morgue would be the music that they add into the new GTA Online update, so that when the update launches, it serves as a promotion for City Morgue, basically benefiting both parties. Now let's look at the possibility of somewhere around July 31st being a realistic release date for an update. Well, for starters, the last two summer updates both released in late July. After Hours was on July 24th, 2018, and the original Casino update launched on July 23rd, 2019, so that checks out. Recently, the QA beta branch in the Steam database of GTA 5 has been updating. There are 3 branches, but the important thing is that the main one, QA beta, without any numbers on the end of it, is used for the final testing of updates. At least it was in the past. In current times, it's impossible for us to know for sure if they still do it the same way. Pretty much the only thing we can go off of is past updates. And in past updates, from the first time the QA beta was updated, it was typically 2 to 3 weeks from that when the DLC goes live. In this scenario, it was first updated on July 9th, which was last Thursday. 2 weeks from that would be the 23rd of July, and 3 weeks from that would be July 30th. And both of those dates line up with the release of past DLCs in the summer. Another thing which I think holds less credibility because it's kind of a reach is the current list of Podium vehicles. Right now the list stands with the Sugoi, the GP1, the Komoda, the Apocalypse Deathbike, the VSTR, and the S80RR. Now to me, 4 vehicles on this list are less likely to actually make their way into the casino to win. Those are the S80RR, the VSTR, the Apocalypse Deathbike, and the Komoda. The reason I'm saying the Apocalypse Deathbike is less likely because a few weeks ago, we actually had an event centered around Arena War, and you'd think for that, it would be the perfect time to put the Deathbike on the podium, but it actually wasn't on the podium. So that one might have gotten scrapped, or it's just going to remain there for a while like the other 2. That leaves us with just 2 vehicles, and given that they update once per week on Thursday, the next one will be on the podium on the 16th of July, and the hypothetical last one will be on the podium the 23rd of July. Now, if we predict the DLC will come out around the 30th or the 31st of July, what's funny about that is that the Komoda was on the podium for the release of the last update, so could this just be a placeholder vehicle that they will switch out with a new DLC vehicle? Perhaps. But like I said, I don't really think the podium is any indication of how many weeks are left until the DLC is out. Plus, they can just update it at any time or release one of the ones that have been waiting forever in the list. But it is interesting how it lines up when you look at it like that. One last piece of information that doesn't really give us any insight to a release date is this interesting Instagram profile that popped up over the last few weeks called TrapstarMGMT. And in a post they have a statement that just says the beginning with just a logo. This logo should remind you of something. It is literally a parody of the Rockstar logo. If you don't believe me or think that it's just unrelated and just a coincidence, allow me to put them side by side. Now, there are a couple of details to point out here. Number 1, the star is the exact same in both logos. It's the exact same shape, they both lean to the side a tad, and the outlines are identical. And number 2, look at how the letters curve into the star in each logo. It's the exact same curvature on each side of the letter. Something is definitely going on here behind the scenes. They also have a line of merch coming out that they're teasing as well, and I think that sometime soon this is going to be officially announced. And that some of this clothing might actually make its way into GTA Online in the next update. Kind of like how Rockstar put some of their own merch from real life into the game, but that's just a theory of mine, don't take that as a fact at all. But given all of this information that we talked about in this video, I'm going to predict the next DLC is going to release on either the 30th of July or the 31st of July. The 31st of July is a Friday, but you have to remember that Rockstar released the last Red Dead update on a Friday, so they're not against doing that. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section, and when do you think the next update is going to release for GTA Online? With my luck, by the time I post this video, they'll probably announce something like an hour later. It's happened in the past. Also, don't take this video as me confirming the release date. I'm just a person on the internet looking stuff up. I don't really know. I'm kind of just making estimated guesses based off of the evidence that we do have. But if you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like, as well as subscribe to my channel for more guide and PvP related content. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.